Here we go. Here we go.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. This defense for the Chiefs, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
They sure did, and the key number to me was total offense allowed, which was barely over 100 yards. That's a heck of a sign that this defense is really putting all the pieces together and doing it cohesively.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, complete into the hands of Trimble. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They run again with Hunt. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
Hubbard. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Ready, go.
It's a quarterback sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year, his 5th overall. And the Panthers are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down. The Chiefs had 8-6 now on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their result.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
43 yards rushing for him now to this point.
We are watching a runner having a really nice game. Carrying it very well. Vision is excellent, but boy, look at the help he's getting. Offensive line, I think they're pretty eager to block for him.
Second down and inches. That's complete out right to the tight end, Tremble. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. They'll try and sneak it here. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in. And they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's third and goal at the 1.
Brandon, if I wanted to run the football this close to the goal line, I think I just turn around and hand it to my tailback. Too many things can go wrong in this situation. I think they're fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Moore, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns. The extra point up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
On play action, it's Mahomes. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. This is caught. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. So that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal. Now here's Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later. Hey, it's game day again, but I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots. And here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue is great.
2 minutes to play. First half. It's 14-0. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
Ready?
They go play action here on 1st down. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes finding a safety valve here. That's complete. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progression.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Devontae Smith,
37 yards.
and the Chiefs are back within a score. Extra point by Bucker is on target, and that'll make our
score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
A good gain on first, has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Looking downfield for Jones. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
So we come upon halftime. Intermission here with the visiting Panthers taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mahomes now on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play. And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll give to Hunt here on the option. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here's 2nd and 8. This complete left side to Aguilar. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Ready.
Back to throw now on first down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Zay Jones from 21 yards away. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On 1st down, Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Give me that! Give me mine, son! Need those. Motherfucker.
Not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
43. Attack, attack.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Mahomes to throw once more. Touchdown! From 4 yards out.
And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Yeah, if I would have had that goddamn pick, that nigga wouldn't have scored. I can't be giving him those chances. That nigga lethal, bro. Fuck Pat Mahomes, man.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21.
Ready up.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. They begin with a quick throw out left. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he stopped immediately there. It was Brian Cook who made the tackle.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And
how you still get that? That's what I want to know. How the fuck did Marcus Peters still get that? He wasn't even facing that way. I shouldn't have fucking thrown it. That was my fault. Shouldn't have thrown that shit.
Here we are in the season of giving, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the
I just said I shouldn't have thrown that. Nigga, I made a mistake, nigga.
Get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one?
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole that closed there quickly at the end. From the 41, Mahomes. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
I am a respectful player that just know how shit go, bro. I play a good game, call it a day. You win some, you lose some.
Just getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Carl Lawson able to record his 5th sack of the season. Chalk that up as their 1st sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get
That's I should have never thrown that shit, because I can't be giving you that many chances with that kind of offense you got. You hear me? That shit.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Mahomes going to throw. Throwing left side.
Oh, rocket pass, motherfucker. God damn.
Down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 19. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Now they'll run the option to the short side left.
Damn, you got some blocking, boy. Your offensive line loves you. Good shit. God damn, man. Good shit.
From 17 yards out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point.
We've been containing that nigga all game. Right when we don't need it. Come on, fellas. Don't let him get that momentum. Y'all gonna be fucking up.
He's locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
This thrown quickly out to Jones. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On play action, they'll throw. And this is caught. He hits more. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. And he's top 5 in the league.
I got lucky. He put it on there. I got lucky as shit.
What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Looking downfield for Jones. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Panthers. Zay Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Panthers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded just outside the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble some.
Oh, blessings. Damn, I got blessings. Open.
It's down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Hey, 57, 57.
Now Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Come on, son. Damn, man. Good shit. Fuck, man.
City touchdown.
And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, and this is one of the best runs you'll see.
Shit, bro. I can't even hate on that, man. You made a play, shit.
Not here. He fought his way through contact, and it barely even registered. He just continued down the field all the way to the end zone.
And on the next-gen stats, we see that he traveled better than 50 yards after that initial contact was made. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Well, that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Over the middle, complete into the hands of Trimble.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They go quickly here out to Moore. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Let's go now. Watch out now. 53. Ultra.
On second down, here's a run with Hubbard. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 63 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. He'll look to throw. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Third and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback and drape all over the passing lane.
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that
Oh, shit, that was close. Woo!
A touchdown there to give him some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
And this one is right through. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away.
The 27-yard line. Mahomes throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
Mahomes.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. They gave it to him. Oh, so this shit good shit. Fucking shit, man. That lead all goddamn game, too, boy. 16 seconds. Let's see what the nigga can do. I got to bullshit! Block that motherfucker! Damn it.
And it would appear, barring some late heroics, now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They've got to burn the timeout, and they do, but a costly, costly sack. And now maybe just time for one final play. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught inside.
Let's go! Let's go! We in this bitch! We in this bitch! Let's go! Let's go! Oh, let's go! Let's go! Fuck them other niggas, cause I'm down with my niggas. Where my thumbs at? Hold up. Hold up. We gotta clip this one, homie. We gotta clip this one when it was all lost. Madden bless the nigga. Oh, yes. Madden bless your boy. Oh, the Lord is good. Oh, the Lord is good. I swear to God, boy. Hey, if you get on your knees and pray, God will be good to you. You understand me? Boy, you better go to church. You hear me? Yeah. Let's go. You did, baby. Huh? Say yeah. Say yeah. Say yeah. We in this bitch. Hail Mary. One quick seed. Hey, Ronnie boy, I already know I lost that shit for real, for real. That was a blessing. So hey, good GG's. I already know. Should have went the other way, man. That's just tough, bro. It's just tough. You caught my ass. You beat my ass. I was good as shit. Jesus Christ. Let's go back and check it out. Let's go back and check it out. Oh my God. Hey, I'm telling you, you go to church. Jesus will bless you. That's all I gotta say. I was in my Book of Mormon yesterday. No, I wasn't. But I fuck with Tim Tebow and shit. Them niggas is all packed together. And they let it fall right in his hands. Boy, that's some bullshit. I'd be so tight. I'd be so tight. I didn't earn that.